Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again here on YouTube. Apologies for the delay in videos these past few weeks. I've had a lot of health problems and I was bedbound for just over a week. But I'm on the right path now, or I like to think I'm on the right path now, on the mend and able to get around the house a bit more, on the right medication. And I thought it's time I give you guys another video. So without further ado, let's check out this CD review. So this time I have for you WWE Raw Greatest Hits the Music 15th anniversary. So we'll take a break from the main series of WWF WWE CD releases, the music volumes 1 to 10 I think they went up to, and I decided to show you this one today. So this one had a DVD release around the same time, I do believe. I tried looking through my collection. I thought I had the DVD, but I don't. So I will sort out a copy of that on my shopping list, my wrestling DVD and Blu-ray shopping list, and then try to cover that in a future video. I may do a video covering all the Raw DVDs and all the SmackDown DVDs, or I might just do them individually. We'll just see how things go. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you that DVD today because I don't have it. I thought I did, but I don't. So that one's on my bunny shopping list, my wrestling DVD shopping list. Anyway, moving forward, let's have a look at this this CD set. I was going to say DVD then. This CD. So we have a cardboard kind of case, a lot different to the standard plastic one I'm used to. Plastic cases we usually get with music CDs. But yeah, this one's all card. I don't know why that is. Maybe like environmentally friendly, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, let's check out the cover artwork. So we've got the Raw logo at the top there. I believe that's the 2003 kind of Raw logo, maybe. Ruthless Aggression era Raw logo. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And then from left to right, we have 7 superstars on the cover artwork. So we have Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Here's the spine. If it focuses, let's try and move out a bit more. Can you see that, guys? So WWE Raw Greatest Hits the Music from Columbia, and it has like a code at the bottom, catalog number. It's a bit worn and torn, being cardboard and everything else. Oh, there you go. There's a better angle to see it from now. Yeah, as you can see, a bit of worn, a bit of wear and tear here and there. And I've had to give it a bit of TLC. No, not a whack with a chair and jump off a ladder and then put it through a table. I mean, tender love and care, because I've had to add a little bit of sellotape because it was starting to tear at the bottom there, and I'll show you the back in a minute what I mean. But yeah, so we open it up. We got on the left hand side John Cena holding up could be the WWE Championship. It's kind of blurred, so it's hard to see. Yeah, maybe it is that. Or maybe even the US spinner belt, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to guess because I don't know what it is. Sorry. But he's got a championship of some sort in his hand there while standing on the middle rope. And then we have D-Generation X doing their entrance there with the crotch chop on the right hand picture. And this has 2 like thumb slots here. I thought this was a 2-disc set, but obviously I'm wrong. I've just got to bring it towards me so I can get them out because I've got unsteady hands still at the moment, so apologies for that, guys. So here's the disc. And yeah, that's basically the artwork for that one. And then that was behind the D-Generation X photo on the right hand side, and then behind the John Cena photo we have, I think it's a pamphlet. Let's try and get it out. Yep. Okay, and then I'll show you the back and go over the tracks with you as usual. So yeah, here's the pamphlet. So it's the same as the cover artwork on the front of the CD. And on the back we have Stone Cold Steve Austin. Raise Hell Leave. No, Arrive, Raise Hell Leave, sorry, on his t-shirt. Pretty cool. And yes, we have some production notes there. And thanks. Special thanks and everything else. Another copyright details perhaps there as well. Or maybe that's over here somewhere. But yeah, here's the tracks, which we'll go over in a second. And yeah, this one contains apparently 19 tracks. Strange, I thought it was 17. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah. We'll have a look at them in a minute anyway. I'm going to keep this out just in case I need it for anything in a second when I get to the back. Because, that's confused me now. I thought it was only 17 tracks. But here we are. Here's the back. And yeah, there you go. Where the Rule 15 logo is, can you see that slight tear there, guys? I did try to patch it up with some sellotape, as you can see. It looks tacky. I will upgrade this at some point for a better looking copy, but this one has been through quite a war. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this is a 2008 release as well, guys. Sony Music, Columbia. There's a logo there for WWE Music Group. Can't quite make out what else that says there. And obviously the WWE.com website details. I see why I thought it was 17 now, because I didn't include the bonus tracks. What a dumbass bunny. Sorry guys, that's my own fault. But yeah, there are 19 overall. 17 and then 2 bonus tracks, taking it to 19. Fucking hell, my Steiner math sucks. Anyway, let's kick things off with the first track, which is John Cena, The Time Is Now. I do believe this was on another CD I covered recently. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, we all know it's a classic. And yeah, we're getting towards the end of the John Cena farewell tour as of time of this video. And I'm really looking forward to seeing who his final opponent's going to be. And he's just, as of this video, I've just watched Raw, and he's beaten Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. So from what I do believe and what I've read in different places and from different sources, he will defend that championship in his final match against the winner of that 16-man tournament. But who knows? But anyway, let's get back to the CD. I'm here waffling on about random stuff. Well, kind of random, but it's still fun to talk about. But yeah, John Cena, The Time Is Now. Classic. Absolute classic theme. And definitely deserves to be on this Raw 15th anniversary CD. Second track on here, we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, I Won't Do What You Tell Me. I didn't realise that was the title of this actual track. So it's just his basic, his original theme, with the glass shattering and then it that one. So no lyrics or anything, no like special rapper appearance, or do you know what I mean? That we've had on, like, say, the WWF Aggression CD album in the past, or anything like that. No, this is his original Stone Cold Steve Austin iconic glass shatter, then business is about to pick up, some asses are going to get kicked, and beer is going to get drank. When you hear that music, you can guarantee, 100% guarantee, an ass whooping and beer drinking session when you hear that. Yeah, classic, absolute classic, very nostalgic as well. And then next up, third we have third on the track listing, we have The Rock, If You Smell. So yeah, that's the one with the "if you smell" at the beginning, the lyrics, what The Rock is cooking, and then it well, I can't fucking do the music using my voice, but you know what it is. It's that one. But yeah, good to have that one on here as well. And very, very cool very classic theme as well. Also, fourth track listing on here, Triple H, The Game. It's a good track. I think we also covered that one recently on, I think it was the Music Volume 4, was it? Have I covered that one yet? Or was it Volume 5? It was on one of the ones I've covered anyway, guys. I can't remember. But yeah, we've had that one on another CD as well. Yeah, another good track, that one. Very cool. And another classic is the Shawn Michaels Sexy Boy. And it made sense to add that one to this one as well, to this CD album. And I think that's the first time I've seen that on as a track on any of the CDs I've done so far. Pretty sure it is anyway. I know why I'm getting confused, because I did cover it on that that DVD, The Sounds of WWE Music or something. You know, the one with Shawn Michaels on the cover artwork? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was on there. Yes, track number 6, we have The Undertaker, Rest in Peace. Obviously, it'd be stupid not to include The Undertaker, the dead man, on this album. Very iconic, very classic entrance theme. Yeah, I do believe that's been on a few of the others as well that I've covered, which is understandable. Number 7, Mr. McMahon, No Chance in Hell. Yeah, very understandable why that one was put on here. And yeah, it's a good, catchy tune. I do like it, despite who it is and everything. You know, you just got to put that to the back of your mind and just remember the good memories that link to this theme tune, and all the matches that were set up, and all the feuds and everything else that McMahon got himself into, like ranging from Stone Cold Steve Austin to D-Generation X. Yeah, some classic stuff, definitely back then. And yeah, very cool entrance theme, and I'm glad they included that on here. Batista, I Walk Alone. I do like that one a lot, and I do believe this one was covered also on the Reckless Intent album. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's where that one was from, as well as this one. But yeah, it's good to have that one on here. I do like Batista's I Walk Alone, and his original theme before that. Basically, I think it was the I Walk Alone without the lyrics. And yeah, anyway, moving on. Number 9, Evolution, Line in the Sand. It's a Triple H and Batista getting a second entrance theme here added to this one, with this classic tune by Motorhead. I was trying to think of the name of the band then. That's where that pamphlet comes in handy, Bunny. It'd be on there, wouldn't it? Yeah, of course. So yeah, it was just checking, it doesn't say it's performed by them. James Allen Johnston. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that then. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you see there on track 9, it doesn't say anything about Motorhead, which is very strange. Yes, anyway, good tune, good entrance theme. Number 10, Chris Jericho, Break the Walls Down, another classic. Track 11, Mick Foley, Wreck. That's the I do believe. You guys thinking, what the fuck's he on about? You know, with the car crash at the beginning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one. And I'm trying to look at any other details about that one on the pamphlet as well, but no. Again, it just says by James Allen Johnston. But yeah, that one's very recognisable to the old school WWF, WWE fan. You know, you play that, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna know who it is. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, good to have that one added to this. It made sense. If not a Mick Foley, then it'd be under Mankind, wouldn't it? But it made sense to have it under Mick Foley at this kind of time, because he was just using the name Mick Foley, wasn't his name, and not Mankind anymore, or anything else like Cactus Jack or Dude Love or whatever. Track 12 is Trish Stratus Time to Rock and Roll. Yeah, I'm glad that they included her on here. Very good. And that one is also a very good entrance theme. I think it was performed by Lil Kim, as I found out after watching the DVD I was talking to you guys about earlier with Shawn Michaels. Also, that theme was also on there. The Sound of WWE. And yeah, very good one. Number 13, Rey Mysterio 619. Now, I did think this was going to be the Boyaka 619, but it's not. I'm glad, like, when I listened through, that I picked up on that. And it's, in fact, the Who's That Jumping Out the Sky? REY Mysterio, Here We Go, that one. And yeah, the lyrics for that, I haven't written them down. I did look them up because I thought it was something like, the boys from SmackDown better tap out. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what the lyrics did sound like to me. But I know it's definitely not that, though. It's something like, the guys better watch out, or I'll make them tap out or something. I don't know, but it's definitely not the guys from SmackDown better tap out. I think I just associated those kind of lyrics with that because Rey Mysterio wasn't he exclusive to SmackDown when they done the brand, the brand split and everything else. And when he debuted, I think he debuted not long after the brand split, didn't he, in 2002? And he wasn't drafted to SmackDown. He was added to SmackDown, maybe debuted on SmackDown. But yeah, I just associated those kind of lyrics in my head, in my mind, how my strange little bunny mind works, with that being because Ray was on SmackDown. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's that theme anyway, guys, not the Boyaka 619. Otherwise, it would have said Boyaka on it, wouldn't it? Yes, Bunny, you're just stupid. But anyway, classic Ray. I do love that one, and I do love the Boyaka theme as well. Both good ones, in my opinion. Number 14, Kane, Slow Chemical. Arguably the best track on this entire album. Absolute fantastic entrance theme. And it was a very good upgrade from just having the original Kane theme music play. So you got that with the added lyrics by band Finger 11, I do believe. And it's an absolute fucking banger of a track. This one I always do crank up whenever I do get the chance to listen to it, because it's just one of those that just amazing. And then I don't know how you guys feel when you listen to it, but I just remember like different things playing in my mind when I hear this, like Kane when he lost his mask and then coming out with the towel over his head. And then obviously I'm also seeing like clips of See No Evil movie playing in my mind, and crazy shit like that. Rob Van Dam getting choke slammed when they split up, and just lots of crazy shit like that. Oh, and JR getting set alight as well. Good old barbecued JR. Add a bit of barbecue sauce to that. JR's barbecue sauce. Anyway, I'm becoming as sadistic as Kane now. Fucking hell, Bunny, move on. But no, honestly, guys, absolute banger of a track, in my opinion. Don't know how you guys feel about that. Definitely my favourite on this album. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would pick as your favourite track. I'd be intrigued to know from this album, obviously. Yes, anyway, track 15, D-Generation X, Are You Ready? Triple H and Shawn Michaels getting another track added here. And yeah, it's a very classic Attitude Era theme. And yeah, I do like it. It's pretty cool. But as I said before, I do like the Run DMC version of the D-Generation X entrance theme over this one in comparison. But that's just me again. But yeah, it's good that they added that one as well. So Triple H, you are one lucky wrestler. You've had 3 mentions now, 3 different tracks in a way on here. I think you're the only wrestler had the most tracks here, maybe. And yeah, Anyway, moving on. Number 16, Melina, Paparazzi. So when I listen to this one back, it pretty much is M&M, Mercury and Nitro, Melina entrance theme. But I don't know, because it just says Melina by it. I don't know if that was just because I'm trying to think in 2008 if M were still together. I don't think they were they? So maybe when Melina was wrestling on her own, she carried on with the same theme, or maybe the bass is a little different. I couldn't see or I couldn't pick up on any differences whilst listening to this one back, but you let me know in the comments below, guys, if you think there is a difference between that and the original M entrance theme. But yeah, Melina, Paparazzi, I'm pretty sure that it's basically the same theme. But yeah, that one's an okay-ish kind of one, I guess. Number 17, Mr. Kennedy, Turn Up the Trouble. Yeah, I do like that one. Big fan of Mr. Kennedy, so it was good to have that on here. But at the same time, pretty shocking as well, because of the other choices of wrestlers that they could have added to this album at the time. But I guess they kind of go by the popularity of Mr. Kennedy around this kind of time period. The bonus tracks we were treated to on here were number 18, Shane McMahon, Here Comes the Money. As I've mentioned before in another video, that one was a good track. I think that was also on that DVD, actually, saying that, the one I was talking about earlier, the Sounds of Music, Sound of Music? What the fuck? The Sounds of WWE. Yeah, so yeah, that was a good one. And yeah, it made sense to have that one on here, definitely, 100%. And yeah, it made sense to have number 19, Randy Orton, on here as well, Burn in My Light. As I said in the video Reckless Intent, I do believe that was on that album as well. Very, very good track. Definitely well worth adding to the wrestling theme playlist if you were to create one, and definitely deserves a place on this album. So looking at all the tracks that they've decided to go with overall on this one then, guys, and they added a few bonus ones as well, which was very kind of them. The only one maybe that looks out of place was Melina, Paparazzi. I'm trying to remember her popularity around 2008. But if it was just covering like the 15 years of Raw, of different entrance themes and that, they could have gone with maybe a different female wrestler for that track. You know, for a track like Lita, for example. You know, she deserved to be on here. Maybe Gail Kim as well. I'm not, no disrespect to Melina, but yeah, I wouldn't have thought that would have been a higher priority on the list to add to this album at the time. But that's just my opinion. Don't know what you guys think of that. But yeah, I think this is very lackluster when it comes to having the female talent entrance themes on here, because we only have 2 out of 19, which kind of feels very, very poor in my opinion. And it's a shame we didn't get more. As I said, we could have done with more Lita, Gail Kim. But then, was Gail Kim in TNA at this time? That could have been another issue as well, I guess. A few other females as well. I'm trying to think who else they could have added. Victoria, maybe. Very popular females throughout the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression kind of era. But yeah, Sable, that was another one they could have added, which didn't make any sense why they didn't include her on this instead. Mr. Kennedy, as I said, it's nice to have his on here, and I think this is the only time he shows up on a CD album, as far as I know. But I've got other ones to still review. Maybe he'll show up on one of those. But yeah, and it was slightly strange to see him on here. But then again, like I said, that could have been due to popularity. So maybe I would have swapped out. Sorry, Mr. Kennedy. So I would have took out Mr. Kennedy, Melina. Yeah, probably just those 2. Looking at all the tracks that are on here, all the themes that are on here, and added a 20th track as well. So swap them 2 out and put 3 other and put 3 female wrestler entrances in the place of it. Anyway, I'm waffling on a lot now, aren't I? Let's talk about what score I'm going to give this and everything else. So yeah, as I said, could have done with more diva stroke female talent tracks, entrance themes, and I don't like the idea of having it as a cardboard case. I know, like I said, it could be environmentally friendly kind of thing going on with that. It's a good idea and everything else, but the damage these things take, very similar to like the DVD releases we get of Ring of Honor and AEW with the cardboard kind of case. Worrying, you know what I mean? Because of like the wear and tear, how easy it is to damage them. But yeah, all in all, I mean, it's a good way to pay tribute to the then 15th anniversary, sorry, of WWE Raw, and it was a good little CD album soundtrack put together. I give it an 8 out of 10, and I've already given my reasons to why it could have been higher maybe on my list. I don't know what you guys feel about this, but yeah, that's WWE Raw Greatest Hits to Music 15th Anniversary CD album review. Sorry if I waffled on a bit, as I said. I didn't mean to. I think it's just because I missed talking to you guys, being unwell these past few weeks. But yeah, stay safe, all of you. And thanks for your support and everything else. Much love to you guys. Catch you again soon for another video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now.